Welcome to Starwatch Now, your front row seat to all the hottest gossip, drama, and breaking news from the world of entertainment. If it's trending, shocking, or star-studded, we're covering it. Stay tuned. You won't want to miss what's coming next. What if the man who built his image on discipline, professionalism, and a squeaky clean reputation is actually hiding the most controversial love story in entertainment? This is the story of Xiao Zhan, China's beloved heartthrob, and the whispers, rumors, and fury surrounding a relationship that could destroy everything he's worked for. Let's dive deep. He's handsome. He's talented. He's soft-spoken, elegant, and always respectful. A man who seems too good to be real. For years, Xiao Zhan has carried the image of China's perfect male idol. Ever since his breakout role in The Untamed, he's held a special place in the hearts of millions of female fans across Asia, not just as an actor, but as a symbol of the ideal man. He's the kind of star who doesn't just act, he enchants. Always composed, never messy. No late-night scandals, no toxic masculinity, no shady behavior. Even during the infamous 227 incident, he remained mostly silent, calm, collected, professional. But behind every perfect image, there's a shadow. In recent months, that shadow has grown. Subtle at first, a few matching outfits here, a few overlapping schedules there. But fans started connecting the dots. And now, the whispers are louder than ever. Is Xiao Zhan secretly dating his manager? Has the man we trusted been hiding something all along? What makes this story different and dangerous is that it's not just about romance. It's about power, control, and loyalty. When your dream idol crosses an invisible line, how do you react? And more importantly, how much truth can a fan truly handle? This scandal isn't just shaking Xiao Zhan's career. It's shaking the trust we place in perfection. Welcome to a story that may change the way you see your favorite idol forever. Scandals don't always start with explosions. Sometimes they begin with a jacket, a matching bracelet, a quiet glance caught on camera, and then quickly deleted. That's exactly how the rumors surrounding Xiao Zhan and his manager, Zhang Jing, started. For a long time, their relationship seemed strictly professional. Zhang Jing was known as the woman behind his impeccable schedule, his controlled press image, and his flawless brand. But slowly, fans began to notice things that didn't feel so professional anymore. A black baseball cap, seen on both Xiao Zhan and Zhang Jing just days apart. A rare luxury scarf, identical in color and brand. 2 flight bookings, 2 seats in business class, arriving at the same airport, walking separately, but always just minutes apart. A now deleted clip of what seemed like Zhang Jing brushing Xiao Zhan's hand. Casually, but a little too tenderly. First, it was just speculation. A few Weibo posts. Then came comparison threads, fan theories, and deep dives. Within days, the topic exploded under the hashtag Xiao Zhan Manager Romance, racking up over 300 million views in under a week. What made fans go wild wasn't just the details. It was the idea that he'd hidden it all so well. Was the perfect idol a perfect actor in real life too? When love and work blur into one, who's protecting who? And is this really love? Or something more complicated? The deeper we dig, the more tangled it becomes. Because when it comes to celebrity love in the shadows, nothing is ever as simple as it seems. They worshipped him, called him husband material, national treasure, the only man I'd trust. But now many fans, especially women, are asking a painful question. Who exactly have we been supporting all this time? The dating rumors between Xiao Zhan and his manager Zhang Jing didn't just stir curiosity. They ignited outrage, shock, and betrayal in his own fandom. On Weibo, emotional posts flooded the platform. I waited for him to focus on his career. I defended him when others dragged his name through the mud. And now he's dating the person who controls his career? That feels like a lie. This isn't just dating. It's sleeping with power. Others expressed a sense of betrayal that went far beyond romantic fantasy. For many, Xiao Zhan wasn't just a celebrity, he was an ideal, a standard for how a man should treat women, fame, and ambition. The most vocal critics claim that Zhang Jing holds too much power. She's the one who filters his scripts, books his appearances, and talks to the media. So if they're truly in a relationship, is Xiao Zhan still in control of his own career? Or is he being managed in more ways than one? Yet, amidst the firestorm, a softer group quietly emerged. They whispered, if it's real, maybe it's brave. Maybe he finally chose himself over his image. Still, in the idol world, especially in Asia, fan loyalty is sacred, and when that trust breaks, it's hard to rebuild. This wasn't just a love story gone public. It was a fandom gone to war. In the glitzy world of Chinese entertainment, dating rumors aren't exactly rare. Celebrities fall in love, hide their relationships, get exposed, and face the storm. But this time, it's different. Why? Because Zhang Jing isn't just any woman. She's Xiao Zhan's manager, his handler, his gatekeeper. She's the one who answers his emails, negotiates contracts, selects scripts, and controls public access. In other words, she holds the keys to his entire career. And that's where things get murky. If the rumors are true, this isn't just a romance. It's a conflict of interest. It blurs professional lines in ways that can severely damage not just Xiao Zhan's reputation, but also the entire trust system within the industry. Let's break it down. If Zhang Jing is emotionally involved, can she make objective career decisions for him? Could she be rejecting projects or shielding him from criticism out of personal bias? Is Xiao Zhan being protected, or is he being controlled? Even worse, it raises questions about transparency. Fans, especially women, followed Xiao Zhan for years, trusting his choices, believing in his independence and professionalism. But this feels like a betrayal of the fantasy. Many believe the scandal could mark a tipping point in his career, because while fans might forgive a secret girlfriend, they don't easily forgive a power imbalance disguised as love. And in an industry where idols are brands, not just people, love, when mismanaged, becomes a liability. The question now isn't just, is he dating her? It's, at what cost? In a world obsessed with fast reactions, Xiao Zhan has chosen silence. Not a denial, not a clarification, not even a vague Weibo post with the classic line, "Don't believe rumors." And for his most loyal fans, that silence is deafening. It's been weeks since the rumors of his relationship with Zhang Jing exploded across the internet. Yet Xiao Zhan has said nothing. No interview, no press statement, no social media gesture to clear the air. And that raises one critical question. Why? Some believe it's part of a carefully planned PR strategy. After all, staying quiet keeps options open. Deny too soon and you risk being caught in a lie later. Confirm too quickly, and you risk losing half your fanbase overnight. Others think he's being advised to wait. Let the heat die down, let the internet move on. It's a tactic many Chinese celebrities have used before, but it doesn't always work. But among fans, especially women who felt emotionally connected to him, this silence hurts. They say, if it's not true, why not deny it? If it is true, why hide it like it's something shameful? The longer he stays quiet, the louder the doubt grows. Some fans say they feel gaslight, like their emotional investment is being ignored. Others are slowly distancing themselves, unfollowing him, quietly walking away. It's ironic. For a man known for his honesty and emotional intelligence, Xiao Zhan's silence is starting to speak louder than words. And in the world of stardom, sometimes silence is the most dangerous answer of all. For Xiao Zhan, every move is watched, every project scrutinized. Because in C Entertainment, your reputation is your currency. As the rumors surrounding his relationship with manager Zhang Jing continue to swirl, the effects are already rippling through his career. Take his recent starring role in The Legend of the Condor Heroes 2025, Xiao Zhan 2025, one of the most anticipated drama adaptations of the year. Despite massive pre-release buzz, the show's ratings have been unexpectedly lukewarm. Industry insiders whisper that the ongoing scandal has distracted fans and media alike, diverting attention away from his performance. Then there's his upcoming drama, Tibetan Sea Chronicles, Zhang, a high-budget historical mystery expected to air on CCTV 8. This project was meant to mark a new milestone for Xiao Zhan, a chance to shed his idol label and prove his range as a serious actor. But with the storm of dating rumors, producers are reportedly worried about audience backlash, and advertisers are cautious about associating with a star whose image is under question. Speaking of advertisers, Xiao Zhan's once-packed endorsement list has seen subtle but clear changes. Luxury brands and major companies who valued his clean image are now hesitant, fearing negative publicity could impact sales. In some cases, contracts have quietly ended or are on hold, a silent sign that scandal, even unconfirmed, carries heavy consequences. For fans, it's painful to see a beloved idol's career face such turbulence. But for Xiao Zhan himself, the real test is just beginning. In an industry where image is everything, can he weather this storm without losing everything he's built? Only time will tell. Let's be real, many fans of Xiao Zhan are women, drawn not just to his appearance, but to the fantasy of the perfect man. Dedicated, single, respectful, emotionally intelligent. When that fantasy shatters, what remains? Is Xiao Zhan truly in love and willing to risk his career for it? Or is this an unfortunate misunderstanding, blown out of proportion by internet detectives? The truth is still unclear. But one thing is certain. This scandal has exposed the fragile line between idol and human, brand and reality. Only time will tell how Xiao Zhan's team handles this situation. But one lesson for fans and the industry alike is clear. When image becomes everything, even love becomes a scandal. So, dear viewers, what do you think? Is Xiao Zhan really dating his manager? Should fans be upset or supportive? Does this change how you see him, or are you still rooting for your idol? Thank you for joining us in unraveling this emotional, intense, and shocking story from the world of C Entertainment. If you enjoyed this deep dive into Xiao Zhan's scandal and want more unfiltered, honest, and dramatic stories about your favorite Chinese stars, don't forget to subscribe, hit the bell icon and leave a comment below. Do you believe the dating rumor is real? Would you still support Xiao Zhan if he confirmed it? Your voice matters. We'll be featuring top comments in our next video. Until then, stay curious, stay bold, and remember, behind every perfect idol is a very real, very human story.